Hi everyone, Lisa here from LC Designs. Welcome to Workshop Wednesday. I'm finally live, my first live video of January. Actually, I was live last week. I am so confused. I feel like I'm still recuperating from our cruise that we went on in December. I'm like so behind, but yet trying to catch up and getting ahead. If you're on, let me know where you're from, how you're doing, and maybe how you found me. I am so excited about this new mini catalog. So if you guys have gotten the new mini catalog, let me know what your favorite theme is. Hi, Ryan. How are you doing? How's the snow? We're pretty cold here, but not nowhere near as cold as you. So today we are going to make a project out of the new catalog using the Hugs for Loves stamp set and punch. And we are going to make a double Z fold card, fancy schmancy. And a reminder that when you share my video, you will be entered into a prize. This week I have some designer series paper with some card bases that match the DSP, a package of cards, and a package of embellishments. So don't forget to share my video. If you're watching me on YouTube, please give me a like, and you can share from there as well. Quick reminder, this Saturday is the last day for my birthday celebration class registration. In this class, you're going to make a mini gift bag, real mini, a birthday card, and this banner. Let me see if I could put it all the way up, because normally in the videos, I've been showing you with it face down. This is the birthday banner that you'll make. So you're going to get a whole package of the designer series paper to make this banner, your card, your bag. You're going to get a spool of this open weave trim. You're going to get a package of the party dots, and you're going to get 2 yards of the gold twisted trim. All that for $57, and plus the full PDF tutorial that gives you the step-by-step instructions on how to make it. So this Saturday is the last day to register for that. All right, I think that is it. So let's get started. Let's see if I can remember how to make this. I did it a while ago when I got back from our trip. So we need if you want my step-by-step instructions, tutorials, be sure and join my email list. I'm gonna follow my instructions myself and see how well they are. So let's start out with, I'm going to cut this piece first. This is 4 1/4, and we won't adhere this piece till the end. 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. And this is going to be the backing to our card, to our fun little Z fold on the Granny Apple Green. So our Granny Apple Green is going to be 4 inches by 9 3/4. So let's go 9 3/4. And so we're going to now put the short side, which is the 4-inch section, on our trimmer. And we are going to cut down from 3 inches to 7 inches. And here's where I probably made a mistake. We're going to line it up at the 1 inch mark. Let me make sure, 1 inch. Okay, so we're cutting from the 3 inch. So 1 inch. And so see the 3 here on the trimmer? And 3 inches. So there's a line here on your trimmer. I don't know if you can see it. We're going to cut from 3 down to 7 1/2, which is over here. Hold I want to make sure I'm doing this right. So 3 to 7.5 on our trimmer. Line that line up with the 7.5 on the trimmer. Okay, that should be it. So we're going to have that right there. So now we are going to score it. So the long side on the trimmer, we're going to score it 3 inches. And this is our scoring. And we're going to score, let me see, 3 inches, is it all the way down? Yes, so 3 inches, we're going to score all the way down. Then we are going to, oh my goodness, score the long side thing, and then a 5 1/4 all the way down. My instructions are all over the place because I'm looking at my my handwritten ones, and then I'm looking at my my PDF ones. So let me make sure that I am right. I probably messed something up. Oh, this one here, we were only supposed to score down to the cut, but it'll be okay. So this one, we're scoring 3 inches down to this cut. The second one, we're going all the way down at 5 1/4, and then at 7.5, so 7.5. And this one, we're going to kind of go backwards because we're only going to go from here to this cut line. So just to the cut line. If you go the other way, you'll be fine. It's all going to work out. Okay, so I believe that is it. So this 5 1/4 is going to go this way. So fold it up over just like a standard card. And then this one is going to go back. And I'm like, for some reason, okay. I'm like, for some reason, this isn't looking right. But yep, now it's looking right. So again, if you're just joining me, let me know where you're from and how you're doing. And we will continue. So we are going to use this Toadstool Garden Designer Series paper. This is a celebration item. So celebration is for every $60 that you spend in my online store, you get to pick free items. So these are the items. If you guys watched my video yesterday, you would see a lot of the items that I have. So here's the paper. And this actually coordinates with a bundle in the catalog that I didn't get. I'm not a huge mushroom fan right here. So this coordinates with this. So if you have this bundle, you might want the Designer Series paper. But I have seen so many cute projects with it. But to each its own. But you can earn this for free. So we're going to use this. So we are going to cut, let's see, let's see the patterns I use. This has got some pretty colors in it. I use this one. I use this one. It's probably all the strips that are that one. And as I said, it's probably all the strips that are cut, right? But this one, is this going to be long enough? No, it's going to be short. So that's the striped one. But look at all the pretty colors. Okay, so we can use that one. That will work. This one, is this going to be, yep, that's the size. All right, and now let me get my cardstock trimmed. We got all those pieces of paper. So where do I even begin, right? Let me try not to get my pieces mixed up. So we're going to do, this one here is Melon Mambo, this background. This one here is Pumpkin Pie. This white just goes on to the Granny Apple Green, but we have Melon Mambo and we have Pumpkin Pie. So I have to grab Melon Mambo because I forgot that one. And we will cut that piece first. So this one is going to be 2 7/8, which is just before the 3. Let me move this out of the way, make sure my trimmer's in there. Sort of got a runny nose today. 2 7/8. We went out today for lunch for my cousin's birthday, and it's been cold. We really haven't gone out. So 2 7/8 by 3 7/8 is Melon Mambo. So then that means this piece of designer series paper will be 2 1/4 or 2 3/4 by 3 3/4. So that's gonna lay right there like that. So now the pumpkin pie piece, we have this pumpkin pie over here, is going to be 2 1. Nope, that's not right. 2, where's my other pumpkin pie? Front panel, inside, short. Oh, it's on the back side. 2 1/8 by 2 7/8. So 2 1/8, 2 after the 2. 2 1/8 by 2 7/8. I had instructions on the back side. And then we're going to use this pattern, and it is going to be 2 by 2 3/4. So 2 by 2 3/4. This, there's a lot of cutting, but once you get it cut, it's so pretty, right? I like all the colors. You could simplify it and not put the backing, but I like that. I like the color in the background, even though it's a little smidgen. Okay, so now the long piece that we're gonna do is 4 3/8 by 7/8. So 7/8 by 4 3/8. I'll show you guys my mumble jumbo instructions that I have written, and you'll see why I'm a mess. Okay, so, and then 4 1/4 by 3/4 of this pattern. So 3/4 by 4 1/4. And that one will line up here. I should be following my own PDF, but as you could tell, I'm not. So then that little tiny piece that we need for the pumpkin pie over here is 7/8 by 2 1/8. 2 1/8. This is a little tiny guy. And then our piece is going to be 3/4 by 2, which I think this might already be 3/4. Yep, 3/4 by 2. This is probably the piece that I used to put on that one. Okay, looks like now we have all of our pieces, and this should go together pretty easy. Easy peasy. So here, look at, here's my mumble jumble instructions. So this is, I'm going off of this and not paying attention to this. So that's why I'm all over the place. But I usually use these ones because they're bigger and it spots out, but there's so many cuts that I was all over. So we're just gonna adhere all these pieces with some liquid glue. Are there any of your guys' favorites from the new catalog or from, I had a feeling this was gonna happen. I might run out, but I have another bottle. Any of your favorites in the celebration or mini catalog, let me know. That birthday class, that is a item from there. That's a bundle that's in the catalog. That's been very popular. Very, very popular. So instead of making cards, I wanted to make a banner so you can use it all the time for all the birthdays. It's just not like one and done. You just reuse it every time somebody has a birthday. Put it out. Okay. And this one. Aren't the colors so pretty in this? It's all my favorite colors. The brights, the melon mambo, the granny apple green, pumpkin pie. I think that's fresh freesia. And that is it. Those are all our pieces. One I forgot to cut is the basic white that we're going to use in the inside, and that is 4 3/8 by 2 7/8. So 2 7/8 by 4 3/8. All right, so that was our last piece. So where do I begin? Let's put our front panel on. So we're just going to go ahead and glue again. Glue this on our front panel. I like how Stampin' Up! Always coordinates for everything for us. So it tells us all the colors that are in the designer series paper. So then you can just grab your cardstock. And speaking of that, if your wish list is way too long, we have a starter kit special, and you can get $125 in product for $99. Plus, you get you have two choices. For choice one is to get 2 sets of Stampin' Right markers so that you can get the color families of your choice, and an exclusive stamp. It's a $91 value, so you get your $125 in products, and the $91 value, or you can choose an additional $30 in products, so it'd be $155, and then you don't get the Stampin' Right markers. So I'm going to stamp this with these hearts. These hearts, again, we're using the Hugs for Love, and so they have all these different love things, but we're going to use these little hearts, and I'm just going to stamp them in Melon Mambo and then just go down the side. But if you have any questions about the starter kit, it's just a great deal. And then you get 20% off of all your future purchases, and then anyone who buys from you. But you don't have to be a demonstrator. A lot of people are just hobby demos, or they get the special and then they drop. Not a big deal. The product is all still yours to keep. Especially if you want a cut and emboss machine, you do the option 2 and you can get you the big cut and emboss machine. And so this one we didn't, well, we scored it, but I didn't score this paper because I figured once we folded it, it would just kind of score itself. And get your bone folder and put it down like so. And this card's going to stand like this. So it's a double Z because there's a Z and there's your second Z. So now we are going to stamp our image. And what did I do my border in? My border's in Melon Mambo. And then we're going to stamp the sentiment in Pumpkin Pie. But yeah, if you've been wanting to get that Stampin' Cut Emboss machine, now's the great time to do it. And did I mention it's free shipping? So you don't even have to pay the shipping, which is like 10% of your total sale. And we're going to stamp sending you a big hug. But like I said, if you have any questions, just email me, message me, and I can answer them. So this is the new punch that matches, and it's called To the Point. To the Point label. To the Point label punch. Let's see. I'm always so bad at lining these up. Okay, we're going to go with that. And then we are just going to get some dimensionals, add that to the front. I didn't, look, I'm using all my mini side pieces. I didn't add no ribbon to this one. You can. But you know what? I did mine the other way. I did it this way. Look. And on this one, I did it this way. So you get your choice. 2 ways. But I just noticed that. So we're going to add that. And then I have these flat adhesive back pearls. And we're just going to put them along here. But you could add another sentiment here if you would like. I just wanted to add an embellishment because since I didn't add a ribbon, a bow, we could add a bow. Like I said, I did this a while back. I was using all my new goodies and I was coming up with projects. So that's it. That's our, oh no, we're not done. We got to adhere this. Why do I always forget something? So this, we're just going to add glue to the back here. This section here, nothing else. And then just adhere it to that pumpkin pie piece. That was the piece that we cut at the beginning. Okay. I was just going to grab the other bottle because I'm like, this one's probably, and that's probably way too much glue. But we will... Okay, I'm going to try and center this without sticking my head in the camera. And does that look pretty good? I feel like my camera's so far away today. It's like it's not close, zoomed in. There, now our card is finished. Let that all dry up. And then our card is finished. I'll move it up for you guys to see because I feel like my camera's far back today. So there is our double Z fold. And you could do this with any card, any patterns, but there you go. Thank you all for joining me. Next week, I will have another video for you, but I'm traveling again. Yes, I know, I never stay home. But I have a gift bag for you, and it's using that birthday celebration bundle again in designer series paper. So, hi, Ann Margaret. Thank you for joining me. This fun fold is so easy to make. I'm sure I'm going to be doing some others with a lot of this celebration designer series paper. But thank you guys for joining me, and I will see you next Wednesday. Like I said, it'll be a pre-recorded video because I'm traveling again. But after that, I should be home. All right, everybody, have a great week and take care. Bye.